Hey everyone, and welcome to the course. This is Economics Labor, Rutgers University, Spring 2019 semester. I am Professor Joe Shin, your instructor for the course. The goal of this video is to give you a brief overview of the course, where you find everything, how you complete the assignments, and so forth. Now, hopefully by this point you figured out that this course is being administered entirely online, and so everything you're going to need you're going to find in front of you in the Sakai course. So let me first off tell you a little bit about myself. As I said, my name is Joe Shin. I have been teaching here at Rutgers for about 2 years, but I've been teaching at different universities in the area for about 8, 9 years now. That's my part-time job. Full-time, I work for the government full-time. I am an economist with the Department of Housing and Urban Development in the Philadelphia office. And so I've been doing both of them since about 2010, teaching and working for the government. The way that I teach is, at least these courses, these online courses, is you'll have all the assignments on there, the lectures, they're pre-recorded, and so forth. There's no set meeting time. Now, because of this, it's important that you reach out if you have any questions or concerns. And email is the best way. I'll give you my email in a second. The way that people do best in this course is by staying up the assignments, asking questions if they have it, and make sure that they get all the assigned readings, lectures completed in a timely fashion. Because it's quote-unquote self-paced, it's easy to fall behind and start missing assignments. So with that, let's start to go through the syllabus. And let me take this off here. Good. So here's the syllabus for the course. Here's the course information. Here's my information. Here's my email, professor.joe.shin@gmail.gov. Again, this is the best way to get a hold of me. I do work during the day, but I can usually get this back to you pretty quickly, depending on what the question is. Office hours, I'm in the office Thursdays from 3:45 to 5:45, but the best way to probably get in contact with me is email, and then, because I know most people aren't necessarily available that time, so I can set something else up with you, either in person or on a virtual conference. The textbook information is here, the course description, learning objectives. So as I mentioned, this course is being administered entirely online. Everything you're going to need, you're going to find on the Sakai site. All right, I'm going to go through that with you in a minute. Now, each week is going to run from Monday through Sunday, and the materials for a given week will only become available 1 week in advance. So when the semester starts, you're going to see the information for weeks 1 and 2. Week 3 won't become available until after week 1. Week 4 won't become available until after week 2, and so forth. Now, you can work a week ahead if you want, but it's important you stay with the assignments. Keep an eye on the assignments. Each week, there's going to be a set of assignments or tasks you have to complete. For the most part, they're going to be due on Sunday, but there are some exceptions. Most importantly, with the VoiceThread assignments, which I'll talk about in a second, you're going to have 2 posts, one by Wednesday, one by Sunday. Here's the breakdown of the course grades, the grading scale, the weekly discussions. So because this is online, one of the ways that I wanted to really get everyone involved was by having a discussion board. But I found that the VoiceThread discussions is a little bit better. It's more personable, more interactive. And so I'll show you an example of this in a minute. But each week, there's going to be a question posed in one of these discussions. And you are to go in and make 2 posts. From Monday through Wednesday, you're to go in, you're to make an original post, your post, to the question that's being posed. And then you're to come back sometime between between Thursday and Sunday and respond to a post made by one other student. Each post will be about 30 to 60 seconds long and be an original thought. When you're responding, you can agree, disagree, or expand on it, but just make sure you're respectful in all of your posts. Quizzes. During most week, there will be a quiz. Okay. I'll show you where those quizzes are in a minute. They are also in Sakai. There are no makeups that are allowed. So if you miss it, you get a 0. However, the lowest 2 quiz scores are dropped at the end of the semester. Now, there's a time limit of 30 minutes. once you open it, you have 30 minutes to complete it. And so if you open it and have some sort of technical issues, just make sure you email me immediately. There's going to be 2 exams during the semester, a midterm and a final. They're both going to be an essay form, and you're going to have choices, 6 of 8, 7 of 9, 7 of 8, something like that. And for those, however, there's no time limit. You can open it at any time, and just make sure you submit it by the end of the week. Exam policy is here. Academic integrity. Now, because this course is online, this is more of an issue than in-person classes. So it's important to really emphasize this, that cheating is not allowed. You're not allowed to work with other students on the assignments, on the exam, so forth. If you get caught, you'll receive a 0. You don't want that. I don't want that. Don't do it. If you have any special accommodations that are needed, contact the Office of Disability Services and they will reach out to me. And here's the course calendar. Here's what we have every week. The assignments, the topics, what you have to read, your reading, and so forth. And so I really broke it down here so you can see everything and when it's due. So let's go over into Sakai now. So in Sakai, here's the Sakai page. The home page is going to have just the basic information. It's going to have this video, which you're watching now. I haven't made it yet, so it can't be there. Announcements, if there's any announcements made recently, they'll show up here. Now, with the announcements, this is important. If I have announcements for the class, I will post them here. Now, they will also be sent to your email, the email that's connected with Sakai. And so just make sure that you are properly going in and have the email connected that you check. In the course syllabus and information tab, go back here. It's going to have the syllabus, which we looked at before, and also the VoiceThread tutorial. And so it just walks you through how to comment within here. I'll show you that in a second. The course schedule is going to be similar to what you saw in the syllabus. Now, within each week, so each week you're going to see the module here. Again, they're only going to be available 1 week in advance. And so in each week, you're going to have the learning goals, the assigned readings, and the lectures. And so with the lectures, you click on it. It'll take you to a folder where the lectures are. You can either watch it within the screen by clicking the play button.
So as we jump off,
or if you want to view it directly on YouTube, you can click on the title and it'll open a new page for you.
As we jump into labor economics.
And there's the lectures. And then after that, we have the assignments. And so the assignments, oops, that should not be there. That won't be there. With the assignments, each week you'll see what the different assignments are. There's no chapter 1 homework. That's just got copied over wrong. You're going to see the VoiceThread discussion, and if you have a discussion, you're going to have the link here. So let's look at the first discussion here. Okay, so here's the discussion. To view it, you can click on the big play button there.
Hey everyone,
and so as you'll see, I have my first post there for you. Now to add a comment, you click on make a comment, and then you can, at any point, just either click the video icon or the microphone icon to make either the video comment or a voice one. All right, let's look at week 2 here. Okay. So now, the other thing you're going to see in here is the quizzes. So the quiz is going to be here. If you click there, it'll have the due date. It'll say how much time you have. And then once you hit begin assignment, it's going to take you there. You can also see the lectures if you want to look ahead on them, although you can't do the quiz that ahead of time. The quizzes, your grade book, and so forth. So let me bring myself back up here. And so that's the course. Now, I know that I went through a lot of that quickly, and after going through, you may have questions, and I can't emphasize this enough. If you have questions, just make sure you reach out. Just shoot me an email, say, look, I have a question with this. Can you help me out? Okay. I'm usually pretty quick at that, and it's really the key because the people who do the best are the ones who keep up with the assignments and ask questions when needed. So again, if you have any questions, let me know, and if not, have a great semester.